Yeah. Yeah, the note repeat function on the MC-707 is a lot of fun and gives that sound kind of like in the song 4 from the Richard D. James album. Yes, I could have programmed it into the sequencer of the MC-707, but it's a lot more fun to use the velocity to volume combined with the note repeat. So you just use the chord button here and push on the pads, and then you get this little scale of the clock division. Now normally I keep my drum pads at full velocity, so if I'm have it on note and I'm playing drums, that I can barely tap it and get a drum. In case you don't know, the way to switch that is shift knob assign, and then you're in the set, hit enter, and the pad curve is where you would set it. So normally for me it's at fixed 127, so I can just barely tap the pads and get sound. But if you want the full effect of velocity to volume, you can put it on linear, and then you can hit the chord, and it's very sensitive. These pads are excellent on the MC-707. So as far as the sounds, I've got just the basic drum beat. The MC-707 has really good strings, sampled strings in it, and that's what I used for this one. Then I had that kind of, when the Gremlins start singing in the Gremlins movie? That type of sound. I had to make that one. So let's take a look at that. The sound is pretty simple. It's made up of 2 sine waves. So there's where you change it to sine wave for the first oscillator. The second one is an octave up. So by hitting function, you get to that second menu there, and you would choose plus 12 semitones for the second oscillator. So it's 2 sine wave oscillators. And then you go up here to LFO, and it's already set up to go to pitch. I just did plus 10 on the pitch, and there's the rate, 748. And I had to make a second sound, this kind of a bass sound. Sounds almost like an FM synth, doesn't it? It's got that quality to it, but it's not. So this sound I just made out of a square wave, but I changed the pulse width to 20. That nice little bass sound. Let's bring in a little beat and the strings. Now that one has kind of a low sub bass thing going on. Let's check that sound out. It's actually a preset, the warm syn bass. So that one I used a preset on. And of course my trademark scatter sounds. You know, they really shouldn't have called it scatter. They should have called it performance effects or something like that. Because as I have always said, it does any DJ effect you've ever heard. You just have to program it. It comes with terrible presets, and so you have to make the sounds. But for this one, I made that tape stop and the Aphex twin bouncing ball effect. And in another video, if you check my other videos, I show how to make the tape stop, like a really long tape stop, and the bouncing ball effect. But let's hear them. And the bouncing ball. So I'll go ahead and post this on this file for the MC-707 on my Patreon. And I hope to see you over there. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.